been in this car for 20 minutes. I have 30 more minutes to go. I am dropping off this DoorDash order. I've been doing this for about 5 hours. I will get there around 6 something. Yeah. Crashing for about 2 months at this point. Because I need money. Because I need to pay my rent. And also other things like food and seeing the people I love. And feeding the people I love. And also, I want to make movies. And it's a lot easier to do that with money. Not that it's impossible to do it without. We all know it is possible to do it without money. I'm riffing. Anyways, been door dashing. I'm really bored. Listening to YouTube videos and music and podcasts has gotten me so far. So I thought I would just start documenting. Like, that's all I really want to do. I'm in an in-between spot in my life right now. I moved to Chicago about, I guess, almost 8 months ago. And the main goal when doing that was make a career, not even a career, just make a life out of making movies. And over these 8-ish months, I've met a lot of people, learned a lot of stuff, filmed different things, watched a lot of different people's movies, and also at the same time have been navigating my first actual attempt at adulthood, and that's been interesting. And my goal right now, as I make this video, is to start working as a production assistant for one of the Chicago-based TV shows, whether it's Chicago Med, Fire, PD, or maybe The Bear if they're still going, or The Chi, whatever there is. If I could even get one day on there just to be on set with this real shit happening, I mean, that would be awesome. But I'm not there yet. But I'm also not at the beginning. I've been trained over the past couple of months. I've worked on several small projects. I've met so many people, and at the same time, I've also scheduled doctor's appointments, and I've paid my rent, and I've been doing all this stuff. But as I was saying, we're in the in-between spot right now, and that's why I wanted to just start filming this stuff. Is because I don't know. I feel like I'm sure there's a lot of creatives and also just a lot of passionate people who find themselves in a very similar position to where they're something they really, really want, something they really, really care about, but they're not fully in that position to be with that thing all the time. And obviously that's okay. It's about dedication, and it's about just working as hard as you can to get yourself to that position. But I don't know. I hope if anyone does see this video, it was people who have such a love for a thing. For me, it's movies. I love making movies. I love filmmaking. I love that connection. It means the world to me. And that could be anything for anyone, you know? It could be movies as well. It could be music. It could be robotics. It could be accounting. It could be painting. It could be contracting. I don't know. People care, and I love people who care. I'm surrounded by people who care, and they inspire me to care as much as I can about my stuff, which has been pushing me to, you know, pursue this love for film. And part of that pursuit is being in the car for an hour and a half to drop off this DoorDash order that will probably only give me $12, which, hey, yeah, so again, I'm riffing, but I hope it means something to anyone who's watching this. Whatever your path may be, especially within like creative arts. It's different for everybody, and that's what's so fascinating to me. What I'm doing and what I'm trying to say that I'm learning out of it is applicable to someone else's situation, even if it's completely different circumstances. I don't know, like my roommate, for example, they're one of the most brilliant minds I've ever met, and they're amazing, and they want to make movies too, and they want to make these big sci-fi epics with these real emotional allegories and also interesting character arcs, and that's amazing, and they're doing it a different way. They're going to school right now, and they're learning all that they can, and they're meeting all that they can, and they're doing it, and that's amazing to me. I have my girlfriend, she's also in school right now. She's not even she's studying quantitative economics, and she's also studying like English on a film track, which to me did not make sense until it was explained to me. But it's amazing. Like, it's not like she is dealing with all this other stuff with economics, and then also she's finding the time to make movies. It's amazing. I have friends who like are building robots and programs and getting internships for fucking crazy stuff. It's so cool, and it's just so cool to me. And I don't know, I feel like those people also could feel as if they're in that in-between point, because they have the drive and the love, and that pushes them away from this beginning point, but it doesn't fully put them all the way to what their goal is at the time. So in a way, I feel like all of us are always in an in-between point of our lives, and I think there's beauty in figuring out how to best use that time, and also to appreciate it. I get very upset in this car sometimes when it's been 8 hours and I'm just doing it, and but that's, I guess, another reason why I wanted to film this and just talk about it and just riff about it. Is like, I don't know, it's worth it. It really is. It really genuinely is. If this means that I can get closer to paying my rent, to paying my bills, to paying for whatever, or just funding a movie, then that gets me just slowly closer and slowly closer to being able to just be around people who make movies consistently and consistently make movies. Like, it's everything. So yeah, I don't know. That's what I got. Still got like 20 something minutes on this drive, probably, because I've been riffing for like 10. But I hope this means something to somebody. And I hope that we can relate to that. And I hope that you, whoever you are continuing to like cherish that love and appreciation for whatever you're doing, and understanding that in all your weird, awkward, odd job, like inconsistent, unexpected moments that you're doing to get to that next goal or that next position, to like understand it's always worth it, but also there's like beauty in that. Like, of course the classic saying, it's not about the destination, it's about that journey. So yeah, I've said so yeah a lot. I feel like a vlogger. I'm not a big vlogger guy. And I feel a little silly, because this is a little silly. But also this is real. So, yeah. I'm out of words, but I'll find many more, and I will probably film more things.